For centuries, mankind has forged rock-solid relationships with dogs. And these relationships have led to the term man's best friend. And when times are tough, your best friend is where it's at. This is what service dog partnerships are all about. Pairing people with disabilities with best friends. Friends they can lean on. Friends that will help them. Friends they can trust. After decades of hard work, Lou and Dale Picard have designed one of the greatest service dog training programs in the world. It's called East Coast Assistance Dogs, also known as ECAD. ECAD helps people with disabilities gain greater independence through partnerships with specially trained dogs. This semester, we have an awesome group of students. We are proudly placing 5 service dogs with 5 real American heroes. 5 men and women who have served our country. They are veterans of our armed forces. Our first team is Kimberly Specht and Toby. Kimberly served with the United States Air Force for 6 years. She spent time in the Northern Fly Zone based in Incirlik, Turkey, and was stationed at Kadena Air Force Base, Okinawa, and Abilene, Texas. She's currently a student at Dallas Baptist University in Dallas, Texas, studying high-performance work teams for a master's in performance management. Kim is grateful to ECAD and its staff for all the support, compassion, and teaching it's provided. They are forever in her heart. Kim, on behalf of everyone at ECAD, we congratulate you, we salute you, and we thank you for your service.
My name is Kimberly Specht, and I'm a veteran with the United States Air Force. I served for 6 years as a non-destructive inspector on aircraft. I was stationed at Kadena Air Base and also Abilene Air Force Base in Texas.
And how did you find out about ECAD?
Actually, through a friend of mine. We were at the Wounded Warriors Retreat in Vail, Colorado, and he told me about this program that he went through. He received his dog Tuesday.
Oh, he also has a dog?
Yes, Luis Montalban.
And your dog's name, you said it was?
Toby.
Toby. Mm-hmm. How is Toby doing?
Fantastic.
How has he benefited you?
Toby has benefited me in a lot of different ways. He's my best friend. I just met him about a week and a half ago, but he's the best thing that's ever happened to me. I feel like he's giving me my life back. He's given me more confidence to go out. I have a lot of anxiety normally, and so he's relaxing me more, and he's my companion, so I don't feel like I'm alone. I always feel alone, and I feel kind of isolated, and he's there with me, and he's taking the focus off myself, and I'm focusing on him, so I'm a little more in tune with the world and not so much introverted into myself. I want to thank the Jeffrey Beene Give Back for sponsoring Toby for me.
Our next team is Bob Battisti and Fred. Bob grew up in Wayne, New Jersey, and graduated Wayne High School in 1965. After high school, Bob was immediately drafted into the U.S. Navy. He served in Vietnam for 4 years and was stationed in Cam Ranh Bay, where he patrolled on riverboats. Bob now lives in Florida, where he's a timeshare salesman. Bob, on behalf of everyone at ECAD, we congratulate you, we salute you, and we thank you for your service.
Right, my name is Bob Battisti. I was in the U.S. Navy from 1966 to 1970. I served in Rhode Island and Newport for a year. I was stationed in Nantucket, Massachusetts for a year. And I served in Vietnam on a riverboat in Harbor Patrol for 13 months.
And how did you learn about ECAD?
I'd never heard of a service dog before. I started looking maybe for a companion dog, and I didn't know anything about it. And I found an ECAD on the internet. Looked very interesting because they do help wounded veterans. I have post-traumatic stress, and I needed some help getting out of the house. And I called up Lou, and She told me all about the program. I said, you know, I really need some help. I don't know if you can help people in my situation. And she asked me, would you stay in the house all day? You need to get out. I said, yes. And I filled out all the applications. It was about a 1-month process, and they said I qualified, and I'd be coming in November. Very excited. I'd like to thank Jeffrey Beene Giveback for sponsoring Fred, sponsoring me. It's just a wonderful organization that really helped me a lot in my time of need. Thank you.
Our next team is Philip Bauer and Reese. Phil comes to us from Lyons, New York. He joined the U.S. Army in 2002. In 2003, he was deployed to Iraq. On November 2, 2003, Phil was traveling in a helicopter that was attacked by enemy forces. His chopper crashed in the incident, and Phil suffered severe trauma that ultimately cost him his leg. Phil tells us that he is now hellified retired. He has 4 children he loves with all his heart. Phil, on behalf of everyone at ECAD, we congratulate you, we salute you, and we thank you for your service.
Okay, hi, my name's Phil Bauer. I was Army, 19 Delta, Cav Scout. I spent 3 years, 10 months, 22 days, and 15 minutes in the Army, and spent 8 months in Iraq before my injury on November 2nd of 2003.
How did you find about ECAD?
I was down in a program going to school with the Wounded Warrior Project down